to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today I'm on my Matrix build, and I'm not gonna lie, the Matrix build is probably one of the top 5 replica builds you can make on this game. And the reason why I say that is because replica builds, if the overall of that player is like in the 80s, you have so much freedom to make a god tier type replica build. And let me show you what I'm talking about, all right? So look at these attributes. 85 driving dunk, right? 87 close shot. I get a 70 standing dunk. I get a 72 post control, all right? I get an 85 three ball, 80 mid range. I still get a really solid 68 pass accuracy. As you know, a locks, you don't have to worry about ball handling speed with ball. But look at this. I still get a 92 perimeter defense, which will give me gold clamps, an 85 steal, which will allow me to give me silver glove. I get a 79 interior defense, 80 offensive, 82 defensive rebound, 78 speed, don't need to worry about acceleration. I get an 80 vert, and I get 90 stamina. Like, you can't ask for a better build than this, even if it wasn't a replica build. Look at the top right corner, 23, 22, 6, and 29, right? This replica build is insane. Now, the badges that I have right here, don't worry about that because I was doing rep. We was going for an actual the theater event when it came to doing lives. You know the lives, we got extra points for doing lives. So I got Aerial Wizard on here. But as you see right here, corner specialist, catch and shoot on gold, Deadeye. I got mini magician, Claymore, playmaking, just got Bell out in vice grip. Defensively, like I said, I got clamps, I got glove, rebound chaser, chase down artist, anchor, workhorse Hall of Fame, pig dodger, ankle braces. I mean, you name it, this build got it, okay? Now, obviously, I know y'all gonna ask, hey, Unc, how do you make this build? So let's quickly go over there and make this build, and then we'll get into some gameplay video. All right, real quick, I just wanna go over how to make this build. So you do wanna go small forward because Shawn Marion was a small forward. You know, when you're making replica builds, you gotta get all this right. Small forward, right-handed, he was number 31, all right? Then you wanna go 6'7", 220 pounds, lead the wingspan default. Now, I went built, but you can go defined or built, doesn't really matter. I just went with whatever you feel you're comfortable with, all right? Then you wanna go, again, like I said, 87 on your close shot, 80 on your driving layup. You wanna go 85 on your driving dunk. You wanna go 70 on your standing dunk. You wanna go 72 on your post control, okay? Then mid-range, you wanna go 80, 85, and then you wanna go 76 on your free throw. And then on your pass accuracy, 68. You can't go no higher than 68. That is the absolute most you can do, okay? 53 on your ball handle. You wanna go 58 on your speed with ball. 79 on your interior defense. 92 on your perimeter. 85 on your steals. 70 on your block. You wanna go 80 on your offensive rebound. 82 on your defensive. 78 on your speed. You want to go keep your acceleration at 72, 62 on your strength. You want to go 80 on your vert, and then 90 on your stamina, right? So 21, 22, 6, and 26. Obviously, I had 5 additional badges, and I allocated them, some of my finishing and some of my defense and some of my shooting. So I kind of went all over with that. I went extreme clamps, and I went with spot up precision, but you see right here, you do not get slash and take, but it doesn't matter. You get glass, you get lock, and you get sharp. Again, it doesn't really matter. Even though Shawn is known for finishing at the basket, the way that this replica I feel is the best way to make it, you don't get slash take, but it's not gonna change anything. As you can see, I get contact dunks with this build a lot, okay? And then of course, as you see, I know y'all wanna see this portion, so I can show you that it is the Shawn Marion replica build. And look at the people that came up with shades of, so it's actually pretty impressive in itself. But there you have it. This is the Shawn Marion replica build, and I will be getting this at max out to 99, so I will be dropping another video on that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. Get a bag of popcorn, sit back, relax, and I'll be back in about 3 seconds. All right, my nephews and nieces, man, so let's hop right into it. I ain't gonna lie, I have a very toxic lineup, man. I got my man La Monster and my girl Boom Boom running with me. The newly logo inquired Boom Boom being most outstanding player in my last tournament. If you do not know about my tournaments, you need to be checking them out. We actually got a tournament starting in November 13th through the 16th, man. That is going to be the 2v2 challenge. You might want to take a look at that, man. So that's my little plug for my logo shows and all my tournaments I got going on. It will be on the 2K channel and on my channel, so make sure y'all check those out. But anywho, we're here today to talk about my build. So as you can see right here, first play I get bumpy, like again, man, gold clamps. Treat this build, well, I treat this build just like a lockdown build, a normal lockdown. Now, obviously, I have my main lockdown build. As you see right here, I missed my first shot. And again, that's just, I just like to show, you know, how genuine my things is, man. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm perfect. I always show my imperfections. I'm gonna show my missed shots and everything else like that, because that's just what it should be. No one's perfect, and creators sometimes edit things and make it seem like we are, but we're not, all right? So, anywho, man, I did miss my first shot. But I do feel like I have a really good base on this build. I do have an 85 3 ball. So again, man, if you want to know the jumper, this base for this jumper, let me know in the comment section and I got you. You already know I got you, man. But again, we're here to show the defense and the way this build plays, and we give up a wide open 3. But again, that's just a miscommunication. Again, like I said, I do treat this build like a lockdown. So we are going to sit corner and let my man La Monster ISO up. So that's why you're not going to get all the crazy clips for this build, because it does not dribble. But at the same time, there is opportunities to where I am able to do some really good things with this build. So again, just keep that in mind. Like, there's numerous ways to make this, but I feel like the reason why this is so good is because you can genuinely treat it as a lockdown and don't have to worry about all the extra stuff. Just worry about catching and shooting, going back door for lobs, or catching the ball and going for a dunk. As you're going to see right here, I go for the dunk, right? I don't have, looking. And I just completely missed it, all right? I just want you to see, first of all, just see how big that green window is. There is a lot of latency difference in the theater. So I missed my first shot and I missed my first meter dunk. But again, as you can see him, he's a little bit off too. There's just like, when you go from the park to the theater, you just have to readjust, okay? That's just is what it is. There is an adjustment phase. This was my first game on, and I just happened to record. I just want to hurry up and get this video out. So again, I just want to put that out there. I'm not perfect, all right? I do miss shots. I miss dunks. I do all that stuff, man. But the defense is always going to be solid. As you see right there in the pick and roll, Mont picked up for me as I got caught. The guys are trying to throw lobs. We were trying to throw lobs for obvious reasons, because lobs are 4 points. So if you are able to get a lob opportunity, it's good to throw it because it's a 4-point differential. And as you can see here, we're actually in a pretty good game. These guys were not bums, but as long as we have La Monster, I can always depend on him getting a bucket. So that's something to keep in mind. If mine can get a bucket at any time we need, I think we'll be in good position, because I feel like our defense is going to be good. But as you see right here, my opportunity for a lob, at least I timed that perfectly, exit and release, and I get a really good dunk animation. As you can tell, we went from 10 to 4 points. I mean to 14 points, because that is 4-point differential. But you see right here in the pick and roll defense, obviously I'm hedging, I'm playing down low. The speed of this build, a lot of people complain about speed, but again, there is no difference. It's just very hard to see a difference of a person with a 75 speed to a 90 speed, other than when it goes on the court. But as you see right here, very quick release of this jump shot, easy greens. There's not really much to show other than that. So now we went from 14 to 17. Boom, gets another 3 right here. Again, we're kind of, listen, once you get lives and you get these 3s up, man, we kind of started flooding them. But you see in slow motion here, I get the pick from behind. Shout out to my silver clamps, 85 steal. I was able to come from behind and get the steal. Boom was trying to get a nice little easy dunk to end the game out. But of course, the man had a good chase down. But then as you're going to see right here, I get another opportunity for a 3-point shot. As Boom has the ball on the elbow, mine goes to the basket and pitches it right back out to me. And I get a really easy, wide open 3-point shot. 85 3 ball, wouldn't be smart to leave me wide open. But again, this is quick gameplay, because really the most part I like to do is just show you the build, how it can perform quickly, not try to be all long-winded. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section if you think this is a good replica build and you're going to make it. And again, man, shout out to Mont and shout out to Boom for rocking with me for this video. But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.